Hey Glam Fam, so today we are going to be going in on the basics of eyebrows, and I get this question so many times, all the time, on YouTube and in my daily life, and it's how do you do your eyebrows? There are so many ways to do your brows. I am not the first one to tell you that. There are so many products, so many techniques, so many ways to do your brows, and this is just one. And so I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, please don't forget to give it a like, and please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Hello, I am Josie. I post new videos every single week, and I have an Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. They are also at Beautybyjosiek, and I talk to you mostly over on those platforms, so I hope you guys will go check that out. And let's get into this tutorial. The easiest way, in my opinion, to do your eyebrows is with eyeshadow, but that is super basic and super easy to follow, and I am going to be showing you the next easiest way, and that is with a pomade. So my favorite eyebrow pomade is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is in the color dark brown, and I absolutely love the MAC 266 angled eyeliner brush to do my eyebrows. I also really like the Essence little tiny eyebrow or eyeliner brush, and I also like the little tiny baby eyeliner brush by Sigma to do my eyebrows. But today I'm going to be using this medium brush, and that is by MAC. Dip brows. People are afraid of dip brows because they are creams, and creams, once you make a mistake, is really hard to clean up, and so people think. I find that if you mess up a little bit, you can always go back in with concealer and carve that section out just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Pomades, in my opinion, give the most clean looking brow that you can achieve without cleaning it up at the end, like carving out your brows. So what I do is I go in with some kind of spoolie. This is on the end of one of my eyebrow pencils, and I just kind of brush my eyebrows in the way that I want them to sit, so I can see where the sparse parts of my brows are and where I need the angle to start for my arch. What I like to do is go a tiny bit, and when I say tiny, I mean tiny bit underneath the already line that there is underneath your brow. If you have super sparse brows, just start your line where you think your brow would look the most flattering. So I have my brow pomade on my brush, and we're gonna go in. So see here, I'm kind of sparse in spots right here. We are just going to connect this to this by going just underneath the brow line. A tip to using a pomade is to not start at the front of your brow until you have barely any product left. So I'm gonna start here and pull it back just like so. And then once I have that pulled back and pulled out to the outer portion of my brow, I have a little bit left on my brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and connect that line to the front of my brow. And the reason you do this is so that you don't get that super stark line at the beginning of your brow that you then have to try and blend away. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other brow, just right underneath the brow line that your natural brow has. Push back a little bit so you're not at the very beginning, and pull through. Pull that through to your tail, just like that. And then what you have left on your brush, go back and connect that line to the front of your brow with very light feather motions. So then once you're done with that, I like to go in and just press the angled part of the brush up but back towards the end of your brow. And this is what is gonna fill the brow in so that you don't have any sparse spots. And remember, you barely have any product on this brush. I'm gonna do the same thing. At this point, you're just kind of pressing up the line that you already made with your pomade on the bottom. Just like so. All right, and once you have that pressed through your brow, you are then gonna go in and fill in the top of your brow. Unless you're going for a super, super sharp edge around your brow, all the way around it, you're gonna go in with just a little tiny amount of product. And what I like to do to get the tiny amount of product is dip in once to the pomade and then just brush it back and forth in little tiny strokes on my hand. And then what I have left on the brush is what I go in with for my brow. So I'm gonna go in and just turn the brush around so that the angle is this way now, and just go in and start to fill in the rest of your brow. And then if you feel like your arch needs a little bit of filling in so that it's a little bit more arched, I like to start here in the middle of my brow and just push that up a tiny bit. See how it went up a little bit? Now I can connect that with my tail and it will look completely natural, like it's actually my own arch, which it's not. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And the last thing I like to do is literally rub this off, most of the product onto my hand, so that there's barely any product left on the brush. And then we'll go into the inner part of my brow. So here, and we're just going to start to feather it out to the beginning of my brow. And the trick to this is you just want to use super, super light pressure so that the beginning of your brow is not so dark and boxy as the rest of your brow, especially your tail. So then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so then what I like to do is go in with a spoolie and just kind of drag those up, the little lines that we just made, drag them up so that they look more diffused, like that. And then you can just go in with your brow gel and brush it through. I am out of my brow gel. I need to get some more, unfortunately. But it's usually on a spoolie like this, and I just kind of brush it through my brows like so. And literally, it's that fast. You don't want to put too much clear brow gel on because then it can look cakey when you're up close and personal. And that is it for my brow routine. I really hope you guys enjoy this. Let me go do the rest of my face and I will be right back. Alright guys, so my makeup is finished, as you can see. If you like my makeup in this video, I will have a link to the series of the basics video where I showed you how to do all of this as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave to become part of the Glam fam. I also have an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. They're also at Beautybyjosiek, and I do most of my talking to y'all over on those platforms. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. I love y'all. Bye!